Are we live or are we live? Make sure I got everything situated real quick. I believe that we live. Hold on a second, let me get everything situated. I gotta get my thumbnail in there. Gotta put my thumbnail in there. Let me see where we at. You know I'm gonna come at y'all with some more heat real quick. You already know how we rocking. Let me get everything situated. Oh snap! I'm tweaking already. See, I don't know why every time when I don't come to the crib, man, I don't know why I just don't leave Wi-Fi on, man. I be turning that off when I'm out and about. I be feeling like my phone be running slow when I leave that on and stuff like that, like it's trying to connect to something else. Then when I get home and stuff like that, I forget to turn that bad boy back on. I don't know. That's just me. Y'all be having that problem? That's just me right there. Yo, what's going on, Austin? What's happening with you, boy? What's going on with you, gang? How you rocking? How you rocking, bro? Matter of fact, I be tweaking, bro. I don't know why I don't be adding this on here. Let me add this on here real quick. Hold on. Cause I be tweaking, bro. I be tweaking because I be changing my settings around so goddamn much. Boom. What is this? Alright, put that right there. Boom. I think it's another one too I gotta add to it. What is it? Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. But how you rocking, fool? Let me see. That should be all good. Got another video for y'all real quick, another live stream for y'all. I just got done uploading How to Survive Chicago, not only Chicago, but How to Survive, you know what I'm saying, the streets and stuff like that. Make sure y'all watch that bad boy. I'm sure y'all gonna get some some jewels out of that bad boy. So make sure y'all check that bad boy out in its full entirety, you feel me? But finna come at y'all with this video real quick. Just trying to get everything situated real quick before I start talking. How long have you been recording for? For 2 minutes? Alright. But yeah, I definitely, man, I made a lot of videos today. You feel me? I made a lot of videos today. I was out running around and stuff like that. When you gonna cop a new man, Joe? I don't even know, fool. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know, man. Like, I told myself, like, I wanted to this year. I wanted to give me a decent AR. That's what I want to do. I want to give me a decent AR and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what type of AR I want to get. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Do I want to get this one, that one? Do I want to get something that I can totally, you know what I'm saying, config out and stuff like that? Like, I don't know what I want to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got pistols. I got a shotgun. You know what I'm saying? All I need is a rifle, and I'm set, bro. That's all I need. You feel me? That's all I need. You feel me? That's all I need right there. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. I'm sure sometime this year, something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll end up doing that. I got some things in the works right now, stuff like that in the background, stuff like that. Now I'm trying to take care of and stuff, man, that, you know, I really don't talk about on camera and stuff like that. But I'm trying to handle business like that. Trying to get stuff situated or whatever the case may be. So other things gotta be like on the back burner, you know what I mean? But in due time, though, like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not done making the gun content and stuff like that. The gun content is still here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm still making videos like this and making videos like that. You know what I'm saying? Club hopping and all. I'm still doing all that stuff, bro. Just in due time, bro. Like, you gotta realize something, man. Like, I'm doing so much stuff, man, you know, right now and stuff. You know, sometimes me making videos and stuff like that is like, you know what I mean? Like, I got other things going on, you know what I mean? And not too much, you know what I'm saying, put y'all to the side and back burner. You know, I rock with y'all, man. Y'all my mans, 100 grand, you dig? But sometimes, man, you know what I'm saying, real life, you know what I'm saying, really plays a factor into it, you know what I mean? So, you know. What do you say, that ran order AR-15 is where it's at, but it runs about 1,700. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing, bro. That ain't nothing right there, bro. It's just, you know, me having the time to go out there doing and stuff like that. And of course I want to make a video out of it and stuff like that. And sometimes I'll be, you know what I'm saying, I'll be man, you know what I'm saying, I'll just be talking stuff, man. I know I can go ahead and do it and stuff like that, but other stuff just catch my attention or I'll start doing other stuff or whatever the case may be. So you know, I put that stuff on the back burner or whatever the case may be, man. But in due time, man, I get stuff situated, man. You feel me? I get stuff situated. Also, let me say this too as well, man. Look, I know there's a lot of dudes on here and stuff like that. I don't want y'all to think that it's some old freaky deaky type stuff going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm washing clothes right now or whatever. I had a shirt on earlier, but I was eating, right? And the mix of me eating, it got dirty. You feel me? It got dirty, bro. So I'm washing my shirt and stuff like that or whatever the case may be. So don't think that I'm on here trying to be on some Sweet Joan James type stuff with y'all dudes and stuff like that. I don't rock that way, bro. I don't rock that way at all, man. For real. Don't. Nah, we don't go that way. You know what I'm saying? My shirt getting washed right now and stuff like that, man. And I'm gonna put that bad boy on right after this, right quick, man. But yeah, man. I had to let y'all know real quick, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your boy ain't rocking like that, man. I just jumped on here real quick, man, because I want to talk to y'all real quick. I don't know how long this video is going to be or how long this live stream is going to be. It might be an hour, it might be 2, it might be 3. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, man, but make sure y'all hit that like button. You already know. You know what I mean? We up in this bad boy. Make sure y'all stay tuned for some of my videos I got coming out pretty soon. Make sure y'all watch my video I just posted up probably like, what, less than an hour ago? Talking about how to survive Chicago. Not only how to survive Chicago, but how to survive anywhere in the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere in the world, bro. The same things that I say in Chicago is the same things that you can use and utilize anywhere else in America, bro. Let's be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and cop a switch for that glitch. Yo, why y'all want me to get federal, bro? Y'all want me to get federal, bro? I'm not finna get federal for you niggas, man. The fuck is wrong with you, shorty? You niggas want me to get federal, bro? Come on, man. I got too much shit going on around this motherfucker, man, to get federal for one of you niggas, man. Shout out to you niggas, man. They got them glizzies with them switches on there, man, going crazy out here, man. You feel me, man? But I'm not finna do it, bro. And if I did do it, shh, don't tell nobody. You feel me? Fuck is wrong with you, shorty? You already know how we rocking around this bitch, man. For real, man. Straight gang members in this motherfucker, man. What's going on, baby? Make sure you hit that like button, man. Also, don't bullshit on my kids. You straight capping out the motherfucking mouth. You know what I mean, man? Make sure you hit that motherfucking like button, man. Quit play with the kids, man. You know you ain't gonna get this type of game nowhere else, man. You know how we rocking around this motherfucker, man. For real, man. Hit that motherfucking like button, man. I got some shit I want to talk real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's Thursday night. I know some of you big-headed motherfuckers got work in the morning and all that old shit or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? I could be outside running the streets and stuff like that, being the hothead or being the thought. You know, like how the females say, oh, you nothing but a thought. You nothing but a... How am I a thought, baby? It's not my fault that the ladies like me. How can I be a thought? You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody, though, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Peace, love, and blessings, man. You know, it's nothing but positivity around this motherfucker, man. You feel me? That P80 with the switch be hit. Hey! I got, look. No, but I don't even want to even speak about that because I gotta look into something real quick before motherfuckers come on camera and shit like that, showing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me do some research real quick before motherfuckers. So I don't even want to even put that into existence right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak about it, but bro, man, I'm gonna be quiet. I don't even want to even give y'all no ideas, nothing like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be quiet real quick. I'm gonna be quiet, man. But how everybody rocking though, man? Everybody good though? Y'all good? What's going on with everybody, man? Motherfuckers over here texting me and stuff like that, talking about what you doing, man. I'm on live right now. That's what I'm doing, man. See, these females be so used to niggas that be running around in the streets and shit like that, ain't doing shit at all, man. And then when they come across a nigga that, you know what I'm saying, like, if I ain't making no money out the shit, man, I sit my ass at the crib and shit like that. Like, I'm not really for that move and shit like that. They don't even know how to act and respond to that shit. Like, y'all females be choosing some wrong ass niggas, man. You wonder why your ass be getting cheated and shit like that, or be dealing with, you know what I'm saying, bum ass baby daddies and shit like that, because you so enthusiastic with a nigga that's running around doing nothing all day long in the streets and shit like that, while everything that I do has a money sign behind it. Everything. Me being live right now is a money sign behind it. Fuck is you talking about? Every time you see my motherfucking face, I'm getting paid for it. Fuck is you talking about? That's how I rock around this motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here, man, I'm about to start talking too crazy. Let me be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't put that on camera. You going fast. You already know, bro. But it was something else. But I gotta make sure that motherfucker can show that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I be knowing motherfuckers that can, you know what I'm saying, that be doing some, you know what I'm saying, some transformer type shit. I ain't gonna say too much more, but they be doing some transformer type shit, man. I gotta make sure by law, is that legal or illegal to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not DJ Vlad, man. I'm not finna put no nigga in no situation, man, where motherfucker might get locked up for it, man. That's just me. Fuck is you talking about? I'm not finna do that shit, man. Niggas be so quick to record this and record that and shit like. Nigga, I remember one time a nigga. This happened on Snapchat, bro. A nigga sent me a video, right? He sent me a motherfucking video. And I, usually I don't look at niggas that send me video, but I'm like, all right, what the fuck is this shit? I'll look at it real quick. Bro, this nigga had a motherfucking tote, like a 10-gallon tote full of nothing but crystal meth. And I'm looking like, bro, I'm a random ass nigga. You just sent that shit to me, bro? Like, don't get shit twisted. Yeah, I don't fuck with the peoples and shit, but still though, if you was so careless to send it to me, you'd be careless to send that shit to anybody. Fuck is wrong with you, shorty? Like, y'all be doing some weird ass shit, bro. And wonder why y'all be getting caught up in shit, bro. Like, I don't get that shit. I don't get that shit at all. For real. Hold on a second. Doing a live stream. Motherfuckers want to know what I'm doing and shit like that, man. Doing a motherfucking live stream, man. That's what the fuck I'm doing. But, shout out to everybody, man. Blessings to everybody, man. Hope everybody's having a safe one, a blessed one, a prosperous one. You know what I'm saying, man? We out here and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Rocking out and shit, man. You already know how we rocking, man. But I want to make this video real quick. Talking about loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I be having a lot of topics to talk about and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, rocking out with the topics I be having to talk about and shit like that. I really appreciate it, man. Because like I said, man, like, I know it's motherfuckers out there that feel the same way that I feel. I know it's motherfuckers out there that, you know what I'm saying, really is going through the same thing I'm going through, but they're not going to voice it out. They're not going to say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to, keep it quiet and shit like that and try to be strong and shit like that. And that's cool, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to... it's not showing your emotions, but you ain't got to, you know what I'm saying, let the world, you know what I'm saying, know everything that you're going through and shit like that. I understand that and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And, like I always tell y'all, right? I'm one of them individuals, bro, that I'm at that point in my life, bro, that, you know what I'm saying, I really don't give two fucks how motherfuckers feel about me. I've been saying that for years now. I honestly, I don't. I don't care how motherfuckers feel about me, how they look at me, how they, you know what I'm saying, I don't care about none of that shit, bro. Like, there's nothing that a motherfucker can say to me now that I haven't already heard. I done heard every and anything, bro. I done heard it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been at my lowest points. I can't get no lower than that besides death. That's only lowest point that I can get. I done been to the lowest of lowest. So I can't get no lower. So what motherfuckers say and think and shit like that, like, that shit don't fucking move me. That shit don't do nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm totally nonchalant to that shit. For real. You know what I mean? Like, I done been through everything under the motherfucking sun, man. And seen everything under the motherfucking sun. Like, I don't give a fuck how a motherfucker feel about me, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep on doing my own thug dizzle, man. Keep on doing my own thing. And that's as simple as that. Either motherfuckers gonna rock with it or they not. It's simple as that. Move the fuck around if you ain't gonna rock with it. Or do what you gotta do. It's simple as that. Like, now, I'm no tough guy shit or anything like that. But it's just simple shit, though. You know what I mean? But, I want to talk about loving yourself, man. One thing that motherfuckers really got to realize, right? And you can use this in the attribute of, you know what I'm saying, relationships. You can use this in the attribute of friendship. You can use this in the attribute of just everyday life. I feel like the number one thing that everybody got to try to understand and try to, you know what I'm saying, get a cope of is loving theyself. A lot of people out here, they truly don't love theyself. You know what I mean? A lot of people out here, you know, they moving and stuff like that. They doing this and doing that, or whatever the case may be. But they're not doing it to its, you know what I'm saying, best of their abilities. A lot of people, they, you know, somebody can say something to them or whatever the case may be and really put them down and out. I done seen situations where motherfuckers will sit there and listen so hardly and so dearly to what a random ass motherfucker got to say about them. You feel me? And whatever this random ass, this motherfucker don't know this person from a can of paint, but whatever this random motherfucker told them, you know what I'm saying, that right there will sit down in their spirits for so hard and so long that they really start to believe that shit. And I'm here to tell you that don't let what other people say about you be the determining factor of how greatness you can be. Don't let what people say about you be the determining factor of what you're trying to, achieve in life or what you're trying to be in life. A lot of people, they really sit here and listen to what people say about them and let that be the determining factor of how successful they should be or how successful they are going to be. Like, bro, I'm here to tell you that's not how it's going to work. You sitting here listen to a motherfucker that's telling you that you can't do this and you can't do that and blase and stuff like that. Look, in my ears, man, that's nothing but hatred right there. In my ears, man, that's nothing but, a motherfucker that don't even know who the fuck you are and don't even know how the fuck greatness is in you, that they can't even see it, and they gonna sit there and tell you what the fuck you can't do. And that right there should just give you the motivation to even go harder and really prove they ass wrong and how great that you are. See, one thing about me, bro, when I was younger, and I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I'm gonna be completely 100 with y'all, right? When I was younger, I used to let people words get to me. I used to really like when people sat there and said that I'm this and I'm that, or I'm weird, I'm lame, or I'm whatever the fuck motherfucker said about me and shit like that. I used to really let words get to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really sat there and let motherfuckers, get to me and shit like that. Even though I might not show it right then and there, but deep down inside, I let words truly get to me. You know what I'm saying? And it took me I got to a real dark place in my life, where, I really stopped giving a fuck about a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And I just like make a video like this because I want my young people, and even not my young people, people that's, that's going through trials and tribulations right now, that's going through, mental breakdowns and stuff like that, that don't let people words get to you. People gonna say a lot of shit about you. Everybody's not gonna like you. Everybody's not gonna agree with you. That's just life right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, prime example, you can be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Your spouse, girl or boy, whatever, might say something to you that's totally contrary to, what you wanted to hear. When they should have gave you words of encouragement, but they might give you words of, doubtful. They might give you words of, humility and stuff like that, where you sit there and really start to thinking like, damn, if my spouse thinks this way about me, what does the world think about me? You know what I'm saying? And that's just, mental game that, you got to sit there and have conversation, because your spouse might not know how to truly communicate with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some motherfuckers out here that truly don't mean no will and no ill will and stuff like that on the words that they say. They just speaking out. But, sometimes you got to sit there and talk to your spouse like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to word that shit a different way and stuff like that. But that's a whole different story, though. But sometimes, truly, your spouse truly means that shit. Like, will sit there and tell your ass that, hey, ooh, and stuff like that. And that right there might fuck up your whole thought, your whole thinking process. Might fuck up your whole, everyday flow and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Same thing with, people that you come around in. Same thing when it comes to people that, you interact with on a regular day basis. You might sit there and be like, telling them something or doing something or whatever the case may be, and you might hear negative feedback and stuff like that. You can't let words get to you, because you sit there and let words get to you, they're going to continue to get to you and continue to get to you until a point where you might feel hostile, you might feel suicidal, you might feel all these type of feelings. You know what I mean? Don't let words get to you. Love yourself. When you love yourself, when you truly, truly, truly love yourself, can't nobody say nothing to you that's going to get to you. Now, in the same breath of air of me saying that, don't get me wrong. Sometimes motherfuckers might be telling you some shit where you should actually listen to. You should actually pay attention to, because maybe you slacking on your shit. We're not perfect out here. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. None of us is perfect. Sometimes, criticism is good for us. You know what I mean? But you got to be smart enough to realize that what a person is saying about you is criticism, and good criticism, versus hatred or versus, trying to break your character or trying to break your spirit. You know what I mean? Because sometimes people will sit there and say something to you and it'll be, peer criticism, but it's trying to make you better. But you'll look at it as being hatred or somebody hating on you and stuff like that. And that's not even that type of party. I can give you so many examples where I've been around individuals and stuff like that where, they asked for my honest opinion. They asked for my honest opinion. And I gave them my honest opinion. And I sat there and told them, like, look, this is my honest opinion. It might be different from how you think or how anybody else might think. But you wanted my honest opinion, so I'm going to give it to you. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. Motherfucker can work on that, work on this, but woo and stuff like, gave him the whole little rundown. And the motherfucker sat there and looked like, wow, really? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, really? That's how you think about me? I'm like, wait a minute. What you mean that's how I think about you? Like, that's how you think about me? I'm like, wait a minute. I'm giving you critical thinking points where you should be able to work on your whole life. I'm not trying to sit here and bash you or nothing like that. We all got things to work on. Ain't none of us perfect out here. Don't take nothing that I'm saying to you as a slander or trying to break you down and nothing like that. I'm just giving you critical thinking points. That's all I'm doing. And the motherfucker surely sat there and argued me up and down and stuff like that and be like, well, if I got to work on this and work on that, you got to do this. I'm like, look, see, now you didn't turn this whole little conversation into an argument about some other shit. You sat there and asked for my opinion and stuff like that. I gave you my motherfucking opinion. Now you want to turn this shit into a motherfucking argument. What the fuck do you want? You feel me? Like, some people, you know what I'm saying, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you gotta watch how you talk to them and stuff like that. But at the same time, though, you gotta, every time you have a conversation with them, you gotta let them know, look, everything that I'm saying to you, I don't mean no ill will. I don't mean nothing bad about this. I'm just letting you know where you slacking in and where you need to build up in so it can make you a better person. You really gotta sometimes sit down and really talk to motherfuckers like that. Like, I'm sorry, but sometimes you really gotta sit there and talk to motherfuckers like goddamn kids sometimes, man. Like, it's fucked up that I'm sitting here talking to a motherfucker that's older than me like a motherfucking kid. Because I gotta word shit and down talk shit and do all this shit and say that Santa Claus is real and the tooth fairy is real and all this. I gotta say all this crazy ass shit just for a motherfucker to realize, like, okay, I get it. Like, that shit crazy to me, man. But that's just me, though. Hopefully, y'all ain't got to go do those situations and stuff like that, man. But that's how it be sometimes, though. You feel me? A lot of people can't take how you talk to them, man. A lot of people can't take what you say to them and stuff like that. Me, personally, I'm not going to sit there and talk to you in a downful, hateful, trying to break character type of way. If you fucking up on some shit, you fucking up on some shit. I'm just going to be 100 with you. I'm just gonna be 100. I'm not. What do I gain out of, lying to you? Like, I never understood that shit. Like, what do I gain out of lying to you, man? Like, y'all gotta realize something, right? I'm a motherfucker that only had 3 girlfriends his whole motherfucking life, man. So everybody else, that I didn't fuck with and shit like that, we was just fucking around and we stopped talking. It is what it is type shit. Like, I'm just being 100 with you. But I only had 3 girlfriends my whole life, right? I've been around a lot of females, bro, and they ask me their honest opinion and shit like that, and I give them my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing if a motherfucker be like, how do I look in this dress type shit and stuff like that. All right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Tell her what you want to hear. Sometimes you got to tell a female what you want to hear. Yeah, you look good, baby, woo, and stuff like that. But when it comes to, like, oh, well, I'm dealing with my baby daddy and stuff, like, how should I do this? I'm going to tell you the goddamn honest truth. I'm not finna sit there and lie to you. Because I'm not finna gain shit out of lying to you when it comes to you having a relationship not only with your baby daddy, but with your motherfucking kids. I'm going to tell you the goddamn honest truth. If you was being too much and being too hard and being unrational and being unreasonable and stuff like that, I'm going to call you out on your shit. If your baby daddy was the one that was, fucking up, I'm going to call him out on his shit. But the number one thing is, a motherfucker got to come with the truth first for I can give you the truth about the situation. If you come in through the door lying and shit like that, trying to play the victim role and, oh, well, my baby daddy, he did this, he did that, he didn't take care of this, he didn't take care of that, all that faggot ass shit, you feel me? Then how can I work off of that shit? Because I'm sorry, man, I mean, maybe you niggas believe that shit, bro, but me personally, bro, when a female comes with a sob ass story saying that this and that, blah, blah, 9 times out of 10, I don't believe that shit, bro. I believe that, sometime, somewhere down the line and something like that, motherfuckers fucked up somewhere and stuff like that, and they just trying to play the sad story and stuff like that, trying to make it seem like, oh, I was the one that was locked in the trunk and tied up and duct tape and shit like that, and he was pouring gasoline. Man, stop it. You feel me? Like, stop it. But I mean, you gotta look at the situation sometimes. It is situations that, you know, maybe that truly did happen. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, she was in a very abusive relationship with a significant other, and you really just gotta listen to the nature of the conversation, really understand her, you know what I'm saying. Even if you don't know the answers right then and there, to have that type of conversation with her right then and there, there's nothing wrong with saying, like, I can't give you these answers right now. I have told motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers that they first time somewhat meeting me, they wanted me to talk about this and talk about that, and I told them straight up, like, I don't even know you that well. How can I give you a truthful answer if I don't even know you that well? You know what I'm saying? Like, ask me this question 6 months to a year now. Once I see how you move and groove and how you carry yourself and how you present yourself and stuff like that, then I can give you a better answer on the situation that we're talking about right now. Like, I don't want to sit there and lie to you. Like, I want to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? You got other niggas out here, yeah, you know, they'll sit there and lie to you and tell you what you want to hear and shit like that because they trying to fuck or whatever the case may be. Look, my game don't work off, you know what I'm saying, trying to give a female a sob-ass story and shit like that, trying to tell her, you know what I'm saying, oh, look, you know what I'm saying, you fuck him and this and that. Look, I'm not Drake. I'm not fucking Drake. I don't look shit like Drake. I'm not finna give you no, fuck that nigga. I'm not finna tell you that. If I know the truth, I'm gonna tell you that, hey, you fucked up. It is what it is. If you don't like what I gotta say, then move around. Then you ain't gotta fuck with me. I mean, as simple as that. Like, I'm an individual that I grew up feeling alone. You know what I'm saying? Me growing up, I felt alone at all times. That's how I grew up. So I have a mentality and I have a presence that I'm not scared to lose motherfuckers. I don't want to lose nobody, but I'm not scared to lose motherfuckers. Like, I'm sorry. That's how nonchalant I am when it comes to people. I'm not scared to lose you. Because of the shit that I done went through in my previous years and stuff like that as growing up. Motherfuckers doing this and doing that and not being ooh out the band, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared to lose people. It's been plenty of times that I've been completely... Bro, it's been times, bro, like on some real ass shit, bro, that I got motherfuckers around me and shit like that, and I start feeling so uncomfortable, bro, that I just leave, bro, because I just want to be by myself, bro. Just to be 100 with you, bro. Like, I'm just an individual that I'm not scared to lose people, bro. I'm not. And I ain't on no whole ass shit or on some weird ass shit, nothing like that. It's just that I'm comfortable with myself that I don't need the reinsurance of somebody else. I don't need the gratification of somebody else. I love myself. Fuck is you talking about? Can't nobody out here on this motherfucking planet Earth say that I'm no less or greater or anything like that than what I think of myself. Motherfucking, the richest person in the world right now could come up to me right now and be like, you ain't shit. You think I'm gonna believe what the fuck this motherfucker tell me? I don't give a fuck what you say. The only thing that makes you greater than me in public's eyes is that you have way more money than I do. And you have more notoriety than I do. That's the only thing that makes you so-called greater than me. But from all we know is I got more value. I got more morals. I got more principles. I got more respect for myself versus than what you got. You feel me? That's how I carry myself. That's how I present myself. I never been no hating ass nigga where I see niggas really getting money and shit like that, or what the band and motherfuckers hating on them. Bro, I never been no hating ass nigga, man. Niggas getting money and shit like that, that's what's up, man. I look at that shit as motivation right there. Damn, what them niggas doing right there that I need to be doing, man? I need to be doing the same thing that them niggas doing, man. I never been a hating ass nigga, man. For real. Y'all can sit there, and this is for the motherfucker that know me personally, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker can sit there and woo out the man and believe certain bitches, because there's only certain bitches that do this shit. What they done said that I done said about, bro, I ain't never been no hating ass nigga a day in my motherfucking life, man. I do my own thing, man. I do my own thug business, man. I move on my own stilo, man. And that's facts, man. The fuck is you talking about? I always been different. I always been an oddball. I always stand out. That's why I do the shit that I do. Look how I'm looking right now. Standing out. When I go out in public, I do the most flamboyant shit in the world. Standing out. I always stick out. That's just me right there. Fuck you talking about? That's just how I move and shit. I'm not looking for no motherfucking gratification from no other motherfucking shit like that. From no nigga, from no bitch, from nobody. It's all about me. And when I say it's all about me, It's not on no prideful type shit and stuff like that. But at the same time, though, I love myself. I'm comfortable with myself. I understand what I done went through. I understand the trials and tribulations I done went through. I understand all the dark places I have went through in my life. I love myself. And that's what y'all need to start doing, is truly loving yourself, being yourself. A lot of you motherfuckers out here, man, y'all be trying to live up to this expectation of being this and being that and blase, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying, man? If that's truly not you right there, how can it work? Because inside you having that conflict that I got to please these people and I got to please these people, but I'm not getting no pleasure out of it. It's never going to work. You got to truly sit back and evaluate yourself and love yourself. Be yourself. Fuck what this person got to say about you. Fuck what that person got to say about you. Be your motherfucking self. Love yourself. That's why all the time when I be on YouTube, I tell you motherfuckers all the time, man. Yeah, I watch football, I watch basketball and shit like that. But at the end of the day, man, I'm a NASCAR fan before anything. Fuck the bullshit. It is what it is, man. Hate it or love it, man. Call it what you want it. Lame shit, dweeb, whatever. Call it what the fuck you want to call it. That's what the fuck I'm like, and I'm gonna keep on liking that shit. Fuck you talking about it. The more that you talk down about it, the more that you're gonna see me post shit about it. That's just me right there. You feel me? Motherfuckers really gotta sit down and love themselves, man, because I know when it comes to young folks and stuff like that, y'all is very easy and impressionable, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying, try to get acceptance by your peers. Really try to, you know what I'm saying, get acceptance from the people that you be around and stuff like that, you know, in school, on the block and shit like that, or whatever the case may be. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, when I was out and about and shit like that, yeah, I want to get accepted by motherfuckers and shit like that, woo and shit like that, whatever the case may be. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, you know what I mean, like, oh, I like when the big homies be like, you know what I'm saying, man, Joe, what's going, you know what I'm saying, yeah, everybody likes that shit, man, you know what I mean. But as you get older, though, and you know, sometimes when you get older, you'll go through something or experiences and stuff like that where you'll finally wake up and be like, you know what I'm saying, it's not even all about that. Sometimes you just get older and get wiser and just be like, you know what I'm saying, who cares about that shit? That shit little shit to me and stuff like that. You know, I don't know what type of path that you might go down when you get older and stuff like that for you to finally realize it. But eventually, everybody somewhat realize it. For the most part, you got a lot of people that's, you know, older than me that still don't realize it. You know what I'm saying? They still looking for acceptance from other people. They still looking for gratification from other people and stuff like that because they're missing something out of their life that they never had before. See, this right here goes into another subway. You got a lot of people and a lot of individuals, man, that, you know, their parents, you know, mother, father and stuff like that never loved them. Never loved them at all. And with them not loving them, and them being in the household and stuff like that, they try to find love in other places and stuff like that. You know, when it comes to the men, you know, maybe their father or whatever was never there, or maybe he was there, but he just didn't show him, you know what I'm saying, the love that he needed and stuff like that. And it's more than just a motherfucker saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, but actually showing love, like showing effort, showing passion, and showing care, you know, showing all that. That's what really plays a factor and stuff like that. Like, anybody can say motherfucker love you and shit like that. It's just a word right there. But it's showing actions. That's what motherfuckers be lacking and stuff like that. And you got a lot of young men out here that, you know what I mean, you know, didn't have no father figure or no male role models or something like that. Maybe didn't even have no mother, you know what I'm saying, that took the time out and, you know, love them or try to understand them or this and that, blase, you know what I'm saying, just push everything to the side. And with them pushing everything to the side, they go out here into the streets or whatever the case may be, and they find love in other places and stuff. They think that they found love in other places, and usually it'd be fake love. It'd be, you know what I'm saying, love that they don't need and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. But they're just so blind to the fact, you know what I'm saying, you know, they get, you know what I'm saying, mesmerized, you know what I mean, and they go down that cycle where a lot of young kids go down. Same thing with the women. You know, women maybe they didn't get no love from their father. I hate to say this, man, but men, when it comes to men, man, men plays a big role in female development. Now, that's just how I think. I know a lot of people want to say like, oh, males need to be there for their sons and stuff like that, and women need, no, actually, men need to be there for not only their sons but also their fathers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not fathers, but also their daughters. You feel me? Like, honestly, men needs to be there for not only their sons but also for their daughters, because in their daughter development and stuff like that, they need that male role model, because you just don't understand how much of a determined factor a male plays in a female development as she's getting older. How it can either make her or break her. You got females out here that never had no male father figure, or never had no male role model, or nothing like that, where they grow up, grow up and be fucked up. They be fucked up, like, they out here trying to find love from all these different type of men, and they sleeping with this man and sleeping with that man, or whatever the case may be, because they trying to find love, something that they didn't get when they was younger. You know what I'm saying? A male plays a big role in the household. Like, honestly, in my eyes, a male plays a bigger role in the household than the female does, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, a female, she sits there, she's the nurturer. You know what I'm saying? She's the caretaker. You know what I'm saying? She nurtures. You know what I'm saying? A male is going to show, the boy how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? How to be strong. How to, don't let things phase him and stuff like that. How to really, build character. When it comes to a male's going to show him how she should be, presented to a man. How she should, treat herself around a man. How she should present herself around a man. How she should conduct herself around a man. That's what a man should show a female as she's growing up. A lot of y'all don't do that shit, bro. A lot of y'all don't do that shit. And I be sitting here, looking at these females and stuff like that, man, that be, acting this way and acting that way and stuff like that, because they didn't have no male role model in their life when they was growing up. And that's simple facts. They didn't have no male role model in their life growing up, and they learned they bullshit or whatever from whatever they learned it from. They learned it from their older sisters, or they learned it from their aunties, or whatever, or music, or videos, or what. They learned it from somewhere, and that's the way that they conduct themselves throughout their adolescent years. Men, y'all really gotta start being in the lives of these kids, man. Stop playing around, man. For real. Y'all really gotta be in the lives of these kids, man. Not only just the boys, man, but definitely these girls, man. You wonder why these girls out here running around acting crazy and stuff like that nowadays, man? Because the man don't take the time out to raise this lady as a lady. How can a lady, a young girl, know how to treat a man when she gets older, when her father can't sit there and show her the values of herself, show her how she should love herself, show her how she should conduct herself, show her how she should move and groove, and how she should carry herself out here in everyday society? A man gotta show that shit. She can't learn that shit from no goddamn female. She gotta learn that from a man. And it goes back to the video the live stream that I made a couple days ago and stuff like that. You wonder why a lot of these females is disrespectful and doing this and doing that and caring, because they didn't have no male role models in their motherfucking life when they was growing up. They don't know how to be respectful. You sit there and tell them this and tell them that and blase, whatever the case may be. In their minds, they sitting there, even though they don't say it, but in their minds, they sitting there like, oh, you're trying to control me. You're trying to control. And granted, yeah, sometimes you motherfuckers do be trying to control the bitch. Let's just be honest. Some of you motherfuckers do be trying to control the bitch. But sometimes you motherfuckers be really trying to take the time out and tell your old lady, like, look, baby, you carrying yourself like that, that's not what's hot right there. Why is you doing that? Like, what is you doing? You sitting there liking other motherfucking pictures and shit like that, and you out with me? Like, what sense does that make right there? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers inbox you and shit like that. I don't give a fuck if that motherfucker say, hey, didn't we go to school with each other and shit like that? Why is you responding to that? You sitting there trying to critique her on her game and shit like that, and show her how she should carry herself out there. And in her head, she's sitting there like, oh, you trying to be controlling. You trying to be controlling. What you think? You my daddy? If she had a father figure there that truly loved her and truly showed her the ways, man, a father figure was truly sit there and tell her, like, look, this is how you should conduct yourself. Don't let no man use you and abuse you. Yes, whatever man that you do be with and you truly love him, don't just say it, show it. A lot of you females, y'all just be saying that shit, but don't be showing this shit. Anybody can say, I love you. Look, check this out. I love you. I just said it to all you motherfuckers. Doesn't mean I mean it? No. But that's the truth, though. Anybody can say, I love you. But it's all about actions. That's all it's about. Fuck saying what you got to say, man. I'm not trying to hear what you got to say. Show me the actions. Anybody can sit here and say that they love you. A man is going to sit there and be like, hey, carry yourself with value. Carry yourself with morals. Carry yourself like you a motherfucking trophy around this motherfucker. Don't have your ass out here doing this and doing that and making it so easy. Treat yourself. And I'm gonna use this one thing, and I want to shout out to Sinful the P before I use this shit, because I got this from him. So I want to shout out Sinful the P before I use this shit. He from Chicago and stuff like that. Make sure y'all follow him on his YouTube page and stuff like that. But I'll be checking out his shit and stuff like that. But I'm about to use something from him though. So I definitely gotta shout him out. Give praise to where I got it from though. But women, treat yourself like a motherfucking trophy out here. Know your motherfucking value. Treat yourself like a motherfucking trophy. How can men respect you and you don't even respect yourself? How can I respect you but you don't respect yourself? I don't get motherfuckers like that. If I know that I'm with a female or fucking with a female and shit like that, and folks in them or mowing them or lording them or whoever, following them, men like, man, Joe, yeah, man, woo. I show him a picture of the bitch and shit like, yeah, man, oh yeah, I been around that bitch, woo, yeah, she do this and do that and shit like that, woo, and shit like that. She like pop pill, woo. They not lying to me. Something that everybody, well, motherfuckers could be lying on me. Man, stop it, man. I hate when motherfuckers say that shit, man. That's the most goofiest shit in the world, man. Stop thinking that motherfuckers be lying. Motherfuckers be telling the goddamn truth, man. For real. Motherfuckers be out here telling the goddamn truth, man. Really be telling motherfuckers what it really is, man. You just mad because motherfuckers really putting your shit out there. You think that just because you done fuck with this motherfucking shit like that, woo out the band, and then they told you all these, fictional tales with fictional scales and shit like that. I gotta figure out what fucking rap battle I heard that shit from, man. I still can't remember the rap battle that I heard that shit from, man. But it's a rap song, it's a rap battle I heard that shit from. He was like, fictional scales and fictional tales, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying, man? I heard that shit from somewhere, man. But anyway, you think that motherfuckers be lying on you. Ain't nobody lying on you. They telling the motherfucking truth. For real. They telling the God honest truth, man. For real. And look, one thing I learned about being around motherfuckers and shit like that, bro, on some real ass shit, man. The only time that there might be some lies and shit like that when it comes to motherfuckers talking about a female and shit like that is that if you ask a motherfucker like, yo, you fucking on my bitch, woo, and shit like that, or your bitch be, it might be some lies right there. But if you just come on some cool ass shit like, bro, this bitch right here? 9 times all right, I'll give y'all this much. 8 times out of 10. 8 times out of 10, motherfuckers telling the truth. And I look at it like this. In any story, there's always truth and lie inside of that story. But there's always some type of truth in that motherfucker. You feel me? So when motherfuckers, if I show a motherfucker a picture of a bitch right now, I'm like, man, this bitch has been, we've been, hitting each other up and shit like that. What she be on, shit like that? Oh, yeah, I know that bitch, woo, man, folks in the beef, woo, and shit like that. Back in the day, she used to woo, or recently, or whatever the case may be. There's truth in this shit. There's some type of truth in this shit. I mean, yeah, the nigga might go along and, I fucked, even he fucked the business. He might be lying about some shit like, but within that story, though, there's truth in that shit. You feel me? Because a lot of these females don't know how to carry themselves. They don't know how to product themselves. They don't know how to have themselves out here around motherfuckers, man. For real. And a motherfucker like me, maybe these other niggas, man, maybe they, they accept shit like that. But, when it comes to me, man, like, how I carry myself out here in these streets and stuff like that, I'm not finna be involved with a female that's been out here doing this and doing that and blah, blah, blah. I mean, it doesn't take nothing from you. You might be, an incredible person. You might be a person that's on your shit. You might be a person that, that's making this much money this year, doing this, doing that. You driving this foreign car, got this house. You might be a person that's doing all that shit. But that other shit, that just don't fit with my campaign. I'm sorry. That just don't fit with my campaign. Some other niggas, they might be cool with that shit. You fuck with those niggas. I don't care how much money you got, baby. I don't care what car you got, baby. I don't care what house you got, baby. If your name is out here in the streets badly, I don't want to fuck with you. I'm sorry. Yeah, we can fuck around and shit like that, but us taking pictures, holding hand type shit like that, nah, I'm cool, baby. I'm cool, baby. I'd rather fuck with this female right here that, ain't got shit going on and like that, but at least I know that motherfucker, not only is ain't out here like that, man, but she's loyal. You know what I'm saying? Not only she's loyal, but she has respect. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these females, they got this going on and that going on, blase, but they ain't got no respect, they ain't got no morals, they ain't got no principles, they ain't got no values, they ain't got shit. They just happen to be lucky enough to utilize on materialistic type of things. And motherfuckers gotta stop letting material shit be the interference when it comes to, picking a motherfucker that you want to be with. Female be driving this car and that car. She got this house. She making this X amount of money. She got this purse, that purse. She taking pictures with, saying, looking like this and looking like that. She getting 500 likes, 1,000 likes on Instagram, whatever the case may be. Y'all letting materialistic things be the motherfucking driving factor of you sitting there and having a relationship with this motherfucking female. This Sergeant Pretty Boy. What's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? Bro, you be changing your name on more than a motherfucker, bro. For real. You be changing your name on more than a motherfucker. What's going on, though, bro? How you rocking, bro? Man, shout out to my boy, Sergeant Pretty Boy, man. I've been knowing this nigga right here, bro, since 2008, bro. God damn. My boy came through this motherfucker, man. I've been knowing his ass for years. For real. What's going on with you, though, bro? But, yeah, though, man, motherfuckers let materialistic things be the determining factor of, motherfuckers getting into a relationship and shit like that. That's not what it should be. Don't let materialistic things be the determining factor of you getting into a relationship. That's stupid right there. Anybody and everybody can have materialistic type of things, man, but it doesn't mean that this person respects you. Doesn't mean that this person is going to uplift you. Doesn't mean that this person is going to value you. Doesn't mean that this person, is going to have you out here, and present your name with the most upright respect. It doesn't mean that. Y'all let stupid shit be the determining factor of how a relationship is going to, play out and shit like that, because the motherfucker got this and got that and stuff like that. That shit is stupid. And that goes with men choosing women, and that also goes with women choosing men. Y'all let materialistic things, be the determining factor of how the relationship, well, he got this and he got that and stuff like that. I would date him. Okay, you date him and stuff like that, but he doesn't have no morals. He doesn't have no principles. He doesn't have no values. He just happened to be lucky enough to come up on money, which is materialistic things, which can leave him at any time. But his character is going to stay with him forever. See, all this money and cars and houses and clothes and jewelry and all that shit can be gone at any point in time. But his character, his value, his moral, his principles will stay with him forever. Why would you choose that shit? Now, I'm not going to sit there and tell you to pick a bum ass motherfucker off the streets that's holding up a picket sign saying that, hey, I'll work for free type shit. I ain't saying shit like that, but just be more wisely on who you choose. Don't let money be the determining factor of, oh yeah, I'll date you, or yeah, I'll sleep with you, or oh, I'll do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never wanted to make a video about this shit, but I told myself one of these days I'm gonna make a video about this shit. It all goes down to motherfuckers talking about a high value man and shit like that, and how females present of a high value man. If you listen to it when a female say, "Oh, what is a high value man to you?" or "What do you want out of a high value man?" 9 times out of 10, they always start off with finances, how much money they got, or how much money they make, or how much money they breaking in. That usually be the determining factor. Then they'll say other shit too as well, like, oh, he got to be funny, he have personality, blah, 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 and all that. But 9 times out of 10, man, all that other shit don't mean shit long as the finances is there. You feel me? That be the main driving force of the motherfucker, if we gonna fuck or not, if we gonna be in a relationship or not, is how much finance you got. But lo and behold, though, this motherfucker ain't shit. Anybody can have some money. Money ain't shit. Anybody can hit a lick. Anybody can run across some money. Money ain't shit. For real. I done had money. I done lost money. I done got money back and shit like that. Woo and stuff like that. But money don't make me. My character makes me. My principles make me. My value, my love that I have for myself, the self-respect that I have for myself, how I conduct myself out here in these motherfucking streets, that's what makes me. Money will never make me. I don't give a fuck. Man, look, I ain't gonna say all that, but I don't give a fuck if I got millions and millions of dollars and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Money would never fucking make me, man. For real. It would never make me. It'll never make me. It'll never break me. It'll never do none of that shit. I'm still gonna be the same motherfucker deep down inside. For real. Fuck is you talking about? Motherfuckers sitting here and letting materialistic things be the driving force of who they friends with and who they relationship with and shit like that, and blase. And yeah, sometimes maybe the shit might work out. Maybe it might work out. I'm not going to say that, it don't always work out, but that's not a great mindset to run in with when it comes to a relationship. Is letting the driving force of y'all being in a relationship because of money. Like I said, sometimes it might work out, sometimes it won't. A lot of times it won't. But sometimes it might work out. You might just got lucky. But like I said, that's not a great mindset to go into when it comes to a relationship. That's a terrible mindset to have of going into a relationship. You know what I'm saying? From all we know is this motherfucker is fucked up. He got a fucked up way of thinking. He don't respect nobody. He don't respect his mama. He don't respect his daddy. He don't see his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might be the most fucked up person in the world, but you let materialistic things be the interference, and you blank out everything else, and you start going down, like what I told y'all a couple days ago. You start going down that road and being an enabler. That's what you start being. You start being an enabler. Like, how can a motherfucker, you sit here be with a motherfucker, right? And this motherfucker got kids and shit like that. Yeah, he making money and shit like that, but he don't never see his kids though. It's not because he can't see his kid, he just don't want to. How can you respect that right there? How can you truly respect that right there? He don't never want to see his motherfucking kids. I don't give a fuck if it's 10 minutes per week and shit like that. He don't never make no type of time and effort to see his motherfucking kids. But you got respect for this man because he got X amount of money and shit like that, and you living so-called a lavish lifestyle and shit like that. Look, if you respect shit like that, how can you respect yourself? And you live shit like that rock out. Like, that shit's stupid to me. For real. Motherfuckers start being enablers to bullshit. And when you start being enablers to bullshit, how can you love yourself, man, when you letting bullshit like this rock out? This shit don't make no sense to me. It's straight bullshit. Hold on a second. Let me see. Motherfucker sitting here and texting me and shit like that, talking a bunch of bullshit and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how it always be a bunch of bullshit. Be coming through my motherfucking phone and shit. That shit crazy. I haven't even been on here for an hour yet. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, man, like, stop being enablers, man. Stop not only being enablers, man, but stop letting the driving force of a relationship be materialistic things, man. Like, that's stupid right there, man. That's a terrible thought process to have. You know what I'm saying, going into a relationship, man, for real. You know what I'm saying, because of the money and shit like that. That's just stupid. You know what I mean? And not only with that though, but it always goes back to you know what I'm saying, respect. If you don't love yourself, you know, motherfuckers can sit here and say that they love themselves, and, you know, like I said, motherfuckers can sit there and say that they love themselves all the time. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's just words. Motherfuckers can sit there and say that they love themselves and stuff like that, but, you know, if you with a motherfucker that don't have no type of willpower, don't have no type of drive, don't have no type of ambition, they truly don't love themselves. You feel me? You sitting there every day, you know what I'm saying? Let's say you in a relationship with a female or with a male, because it goes either way. You sitting there in a relationship with a motherfucker and shit like that, and every day they see you getting up to go to work. Every day you getting up to go to work. You doing this and doing that and stuff like that, but they ain't got no job, or they don't got no means of making income and stuff like that. Or every day, you know what I'm saying, you getting up and going to the gym and you working on your body or working on your physique and stuff like that. And they been saying, oh, I want to work on my body, but they don't never get up and do it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, they don't love themselves, bro. They don't love themselves. They don't love themselves, man. If they truly love themselves, any and everything that they can do to make themselves better, they will do it in a heartbeat. Drop everything and do it. You feel me? Like I said, man, stop letting people talk. Because people can talk all day and say that they're going to do this and say that they're going to do that. People can talk all day long. You got to see actions. You got to see actions. All that talking shit, man, that talking shit don't mean nothing. I can talk all day and say that I'm going to do this and do that and blah, blah, blah. And bro, I'm just talking. That's all I'm doing. I'm just talking. But you're not seeing no actions. You're not seeing me put no foot forward. You're not seeing me do nothing. No willpower. You're not seeing nothing. Stop letting motherfuckers just talk, man, just to be talking. Running a good game on your ass. Cause that's all y'all be getting, man. Y'all be getting good game, man. Motherfuckers saying they're gonna do this and do that. Or if you're in a relationship, oh, I'm gonna change. But next week they do the same bullshit and stuff like that. Like, it's just talking. That's all they doing. They just talking. They're not doing nothing else but talking. Stop being the enabler to they bullshit. Sometimes you gotta let motherfuckers go, man, because I'm telling you, man, a lot of motherfuckers, man, being around and stuff like that, man, that's just them, man. They not gonna never change. Maybe they will change, but maybe they're not gonna change with you. Maybe they need another representative to come around and stuff like that to make them change and stuff like that. You feel me? But if motherfuckers doing all that shit, man, all that talking and shit like that, but they ain't changed, bro, let them go, man. Just let them go, man. You're not gaining shit from that. That shit is toxic. That shit is poison. That shit is bullshit right there. Just let their ass go. Motherfuckers sit there and say, oh, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and do this and do that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, a month later, they back to doing the same shit again. Come on, man. They don't love they self. You got motherfuckers out here that sat there and made motherfucking New Year resolutions or told their spouse and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they are drunk or something like that. I'm gonna stop drinking. They stop drinking for like a week or two and shit like that. Then before you know it, they start drinking beers, and before you know it, they're back to hard alcohol again. Sometimes you gotta let people go, man. Sometimes you truly gotta let people go, man. You got other motherfuckers, you know, smoking, you know. Oh, I'm gonna stop smoking. They stop smoking and shit like that. The shit lasts for like a week or two or a month or maybe 6 months, maybe a year. But before you know it, they slowly start doing it again and stuff like that. They just talking. Sometimes the best thing for some people, man, is when a motherfucker is truly trying to be there in their corner, a motherfucker is trying to sit there and really trying to work with them and try to help them out and try to build with them. Sometimes they really need that absent, meaning that they really need you to leave them and show them that, hey, I'm not playing around with you. Fuck this bullshit. You say you're going to do this, you say you're going to do that, but yet you continue to do this, you continue to do that. My hands is up. I can't do nothing else. I gotta go. It's simple as that. I gotta fucking go. I can't stick around no more. I try to work with you. I try to do this with you. I gave you avenues of where you can do this and where you can do that. You ain't got to do it all at once, man, but try to show a little bit of effort of slowing down or something like that. And they can't even do that. Sometimes you got to let them go, man. Sometimes that's the best thing for people, man, is just to let them go, man, be who they want to be, man. And maybe a couple years or a couple months or however it might be, man, maybe they might learn that shit down the road, man. But it's not going to work for you. For real. It's not going to work for you, man. It's a lot of motherfuckers that be in relationships with people and their significant other, male or female, whatever the case may be, they truly don't love themselves. And they'll sit here and tell you all day long, I love you, I love you, I love you. How can you love me or females? How can he love you when he don't even love himself? He don't do shit to try to make himself better. He don't do shit to try to make himself greater. He has all the avenues in the motherfucking world, but he don't utilize none of these avenues to his full advantage. How can he love himself? You tell the man, just get a job. He get a job, he work the job for like a month or two, quit the job, get another job, working for like a day or two. That's stupid shit. And slowly but surely, you start to become an enabler. Because you enable this bullshit behavior right here to happen. Because this motherfucker starts to tell himself, or I start to tell myself, hey, they can continue to do it, shit like that. They gonna continue to accept it. Sometimes you gotta let motherfuckers go, man. You truly gotta let motherfuckers go. You can't be no motherfucking enabler out here. Well, I feel like I had to blow my nose. My nose has got stuffy as hell. I ain't got this motherfucking fan on. That's what it is. That motherfucking rule, they got stuffy as hell. Turn that motherfucking fan off. But don't be no motherfucking enabler, man. I'm telling you, man, it's a lot of motherfuckers, man. If you really sit down and really look at their character, these motherfuckers don't love they self, man. And if they don't love they self, they won't love you. For real. You don't know what type of shit they might went through and stuff like that, where they got themselves thinking like this. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they didn't have no father figures. Some people didn't have no mother figures, or the whole household just didn't love them. Some people was molested. Some people went through this and went through that and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Where they in that dark spirit right now and not loving themselves. They'll sit there and be like, oh, I love my... Truly they don't. They just talking. They don't love themselves. So how can they love you? They don't love themselves. So how can they respect you? They don't love themselves. So how can they represent you in the best way, form, or fashion? Like, come on, man. It's common sense out here. That's all it is. It's just common sense. Motherfuckers don't be loving themselves. And just because the motherfuckers say I love you and shit like that, man, that be the icing on the cake, man, for you to try to continue this broken ass motherfucking relationship. Or whatever relationship it is. Friendship, relationship, whatever. Just because the motherfuckers say words and shit like that. I can say whatever. I can say I got $1 million motherfucking dollars. Doesn't mean I got it. So that word shit don't mean nothing to me. I need to see actions. I need to really see you out here really doing something. I really need to see you out here not only motivated off the words that I give you, but I need you to motivate me sometimes. Sometimes I need motivation. Sometimes I need critical thinking. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know it all the time. Sometimes I need a motherfucker to tell me, baby, you need, do this and do that, or, here go an ideal or something like that. I need a motherfucker like that sometimes. Not just, oh, it's working type shit. No, pay attention to what the fuck I'm doing, just like how I'm paying attention to what the fuck you doing. How can we be better? How can we build if we not paying attention to what the fuck each other is doing? Like, some of y'all relationships be weird to me, bro. Like, it's like, y'all in a relationship with each other, y'all live with each other, y'all sleep with each other, but y'all don't know what the fuck each other got going on. I don't get that shit. Sit there and ask questions, man. Like, this, that, blah, blah. Sit there and ask questions. Don't just, oh, it's working type shit. No, hey, let's have a talk. Okay, you doing this, you doing that, that's what's up. What can we do to, make it bigger and better? If she working a job or something like that, maybe she's working in this position. Sit there and talk to your girl. What can we do to make it bigger and better? Have you ever thought about going for that position? Have you ever thought about, maybe going to school, for 6 months and getting this diploma, or I'm not diploma, but this certificate or whatever the case may be, so you can get that position? For you can go further into the company, or you just gonna settle right here in this position right here? Like, have conversations like that. The fuck? Motherfucker just be settling and shit like that. Like, oh, we good, we cool, we stuff like that. Man, fuck all that shit, man. Let's build some shit, man. Like, truly build some shit. You motherfuckers want to sit there and like and favor all these motherfucking power couples and shit like that on motherfucking Facebook and Instagram and shit like that. But y'all ain't doing shit what these power couples is doing. They was probably having conversations like that. They was probably having talks like that. How to build each other up. How to make each other stronger, better, wiser, smarter, wittier. You gotta have a conversation like that sometimes. Like, motherfuckers just be in a relationship and this person go to work, that person go to work, they come back home, motherfucker make food, they have sex, and they go to sleep, and that's it. Like, no communication. Communication is key. Have communication with your spouse. Talk. Understand. Realize, see what they're going through, see what what they can do to make shit better. Don't just try to make it and shit like that and just be chilling and shit like that. Like, oh, we good. No, you can always be better. It's two brains thinking right here. It's not just one. Two brains is always better than one. Like, have common sense out here. Motherfucker just be sitting there and just, oh, they bring in this amount of money and I bring in this amount of money and we bring it together every month and shit like that, and we just live. That's no way to live. That's no way to build. That's no way to get better. If you truly love this motherfucker right here, you want this motherfucker right here to be the best person that they could possibly be. And vice versa. If you truly love this big-headed motherfucker right here, you want this person to be the best person that this motherfucker can be. Y'all be having some fucked up ass ways, man, how y'all conduct yourself in these relationships, man. For real. Some people get it, but a lot of y'all don't, man. A lot of y'all don't. You know what I mean? And I know that's going on to other subjects and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. But it's the truth, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers really got to sit down and have talk, communication, build. Stop trying to, just let shit, ride out and shit like that. And, hoping for the next day to be. No, man, fuck all that shit. Let's talk. Let's try to get understanding. Motherfuckers need to do this. Motherfuckers need to do that. Blase. Like, let's make this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Let's make a blueprint. Let's make a strategy. Like, let's do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing, motherfuckers talking about, but let's actually act on this shit. You feel me? It could be some simple shit like, y'all might want to get a house or something like that together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know both y'all credit scores ain't shit. Build on getting y'all credit score better. Make that shit better. Maybe the man has the finances to buy another car, and the woman doesn't have the finances to buy another car, but her credit is bad. put the car in her name and pay it for her. Like shit like that to really, you know what I'm saying, be a power couple out here. I know motherfuckers that do shit like that. I knew motherfuckers out here that the male, he had good credit for the most part. He had decent credit. He had decent credit. You know what I'm saying? But they was trying to do something with their credit where his credit alone wasn't going to work out. He needed another motherfucker to be with him. But his old lady, though, her credit was, you know, subpar and shit like that. What he ended up doing was, not only it benefited him, but it benefited her as well. So you can't say that, you know what I'm saying, he was being selfish or anything like that. They both benefited from it. But what he did was, he bought a car, he paid for it monthly, but he put it in her name, though. He put it in her name. So not only, you know what I'm saying, she got a car or whatever the case may be, and maybe she didn't drive the car. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know how it went. But it built her credit up. She got her credit right. She got her credit on game. And they was able to do what the fuck they needed to do. See, that's working together. By any means, working together. See, motherfuckers be so, oh man, I don't want you to, you know what I'm saying? If we together, man, I should know what's your finances. What's my finances? You know, so I should know that shit. Stop trying to play the excuse me. Stop trying to play that game of, oh, I don't want you to know what I got going on and I don't care what you got going on type of game. No, we should know what the fuck each other got going on. Cause we trying to work, we trying to build, we trying to do some shit, man. We need to know what the fuck each other got going on. Y'all be hiding shit from each other and stuff like that. Like, how can you truly sit there and say that you love somebody, but you hiding how much money you make? How can you sit there and say that you truly love somebody, but you hiding information from a motherfucker? Or you're not telling them the whole thing? How can you say that you love somebody? That makes no sense to me. Stop throwing that word around so loosely goosely, man. Saying that you love somebody. Because if you truly love them, truly love them, it'll be no problem for you to boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's one thing if motherfucker just ain't got shit, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but if motherfuckers really trying to make a move and shit like that, and women, don't be naive, really understand what a motherfucker's trying to do with your shit, because I know it's some men out here that'll, you know what I'm saying, use your credit and shit like that, and fuck your credit up and stuff like that. I'm not saying be naive out here, I'm not saying that, but if a motherfucker's really coming with a real game plan, like, a real game plan, you know what I'm saying, be all for it, be all for it. Same thing with you men. If your woman comes to you, man, with a real game plan, not no bullshit, but a real game plan, be all for it and don't play around with it. Really tackle that shit and really take it to the highest plateau. For real. I understand there's a lot of manipulation, and that's another thing too as well. I don't understand how motherfuckers can sleep in the same room and live with each other and shit like that, and motherfuckers using manipulation tactics on their own spouse that they wake up to with every morning, shit like that. I never understood shit like that, but you know that shit happens, man, or whatever the case may be, man. But y'all like to be in relationships like that. I don't get it. I'm not finna put myself in no relationship like that. You know what I'm saying? Choose wisely who you pick. You know what I mean? Choose wisely who you pick. Don't be stupid out here, man. Don't be naive, man. Don't be bamboozle and shit like that, man. Really choose wisely who the fuck that you pick. You know what I mean? But going back to what I was saying, man, just, you know what I'm saying, loving yourself, man. You gotta love yourself, man, before you love anybody else. It's impossible for you to love anybody else if you don't love yourself. It's impossible. You can't show this man no respect. You can't show this man no integrity. You can't show this man no value if you don't love yourself. Same thing with you men. If you don't love yourself, man, how can you love this woman right here? You don't even love yourself. You don't even give a fuck about yourself. How can you give a fuck about another human being when you don't even care about your own temple? That shit makes no sense right there. That's hypocrisy right there. It makes no sense at all. Like, for real. You don't love yourself. How can you love somebody else? It's impossible. It's totally impossible. You feel me? Totally impossible. You know what I mean? But I definitely want to make this live stream, man, just really talking about loving yourself, man. Really, you know what I'm saying, standing on principle, man, standing on values, man, standing on morals, man. You know what I'm saying, man, really, you know what I'm saying, building your character up, man. You know what I'm saying, like, if you don't build your character up, man, if you don't love yourself, man, if you don't have no self-respect for yourself, man, you can't have no self-respect for nobody else. It's impossible. It's impossible. And that goes with significant other, that goes with kids, that goes with parents, whoever. You can't love nobody else if you don't love yourself. And I understand, you know what I'm saying, people that went through whatever, you know, childhood, because a lot of times, you know, it's childhood stuff that plays a factor into it or whatever, or maybe it was previous relationships or whatever that plays a factor into it and stuff like that. But hey, man, sometimes you gotta, man, toughen up, man. We're like, really toughen up, like truly toughen up. Okay, you didn't get the type of love that you should have got when you know what I'm saying, when you was young and stuff like that. Toughen the fuck up. Or maybe you was in a relationship with a motherfucker that you truly love. Now, you done told all these other motherfuckers that you love them, but this motherfucker right here, you truly love them. Because they was your first everything and all that bullshit right there, whatever the case may be. But you truly love them. And they didn't show you the love that you wanted to get. And now, every other person that you come in contact with or whatever, you just don't respect them. You just do whatever and stuff like that because the person that you truly love did you like that. So now you just got a vendetta towards everybody now. To the point where every relationship that you in and stuff like that, you're cheating, you're doing this and you doing that. Or maybe you don't even want to be in a relationship. You just out here just fucking and sucking on anybody. I don't know what you got going on. But you don't love yourself because this person right here broke you down so badly. You feel me? You got to truly love yourself. Truly love yourself. I can go into more details and stuff like that or whatever the case may be. But I feel like I shouldn't make this video, this live stream too long. I got some more shit I want to talk about. Should I jump on here later on today? I might jump on here later on tonight, man. I might jump on here later on tonight. It all depends, man. It's about to be 12 o'clock. I might jump on here later on tonight, man. It all depends, man. But the main thing is, man, loving yourself, man. Have self-value, have self-pride, have self-confidence, have self-morals for yourself before you try to show it to anybody else. Because if you don't got it for yourself, it's impossible for you to show it to anybody else. All you're doing is you're just talking, but you're not showing it. You're truly not showing it. For real. That's all I got to say. Peace, love, and blessings, man. I hope everybody's having a good one, a blessed one, a safe one, a promising one. I'm going to holler at y'all big headed fools in the next video. You already know I'm rocking, bullying, cooling, and schooling. Make sure y'all follow me on all social media platforms. You already know I'm rocking up, bitch. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Yeah. All that gang shit. You already know we rocking, man. But until the next time, man, I'm going to holler at y'all in the next video, man. Peace, love, and blessings, man. I'm up out of here, man. You already know. What the fuck is this shit? Man, shit popping up on the screen and shit like that. I don't know what the fuck that shit was, man. I'm gone, man. Straight gang shit, man. Let's get it, man.